Hello, everyone. Sorry for a short delay. So we are starting the second session in the 6 video series together with Bradley Sutton from Helium 10. Hello, Bradley.
Hello, hello.
And we will be, in the first video, you will learn how to do a product research and how to validate it. And today we will be talking about international keyword research, right, Bradley?
Yes, absolutely.
And to be clear, what does it mean? What kind of internationalization we will be talking about? Is it different English marketplaces or also other languages?
Both. And just briefly, why is this important? And I think this is very important regardless of where you sell. Whether you're selling in USA and then now you want to expand to other countries, or maybe you're selling in Spain and you want to expand to USA, vice versa. The thing that's very important is that you don't just assume every marketplace is the same, because here is the mistake. This is the whole reason why we're dedicating a whole video to this. Is one of the big mistakes that I've seen. Let's say you start a product in Amazon USA. I mean, usually people, start the product in Amazon USA, all right? And they have a successful listing. Great. So then they start thinking, okay, I'm successful in USA. I got a great listing. Hey, Canada is an English-speaking country. I'm just going to copy my listing 100% and put it to Canada. And then they say, hey, UK is an English-speaking country. I'm going to copy my listing 100%. I'm going to launch it in UK. And then next, all right, I'm successful in UK, whatever. I'm going to hire a translator and say, here's my UK listing. Translate this word for word. Just make it grammatically correct. And then make that for Spain. Make that for Italy. Make that for Germany. Make that for France. And this is a mistake because many people do not know, searching patterns are different in every country, even the ones that have the same language. Like, for example, you live in Spain, right, Augustus?
Yes.
You have McDonald's near where you live?
Near where I live, not, but
Okay.
1 hour away, yes.
Okay, but have you been to a McDonald's in Spain before?
No, I don't go so often to McDonald's. It's not so popular, I think, in Europe.
You don't go to McDonald's in Spain. I don't like people who go to other countries and go to McDonald's or the Denny's or something like that. But I don't even know. I shouldn't know this because I hate going to McDonald's. But I remember the reason I'm bringing this up. I went to a McDonald's in Spain, I don't know, 5 years ago. Now, I personally, I'm not Spanish. I speak Spanish, though. Okay. Now, here, if I go to McDonald's in Mexico or in California where they're Spanish-speaking Mexican people, what we call in English French fries, right? Here or in Mexico or in California, in Spanish, French fries is papas fritas, all right? In McDonald's in Spain, there is no papas fritas. It says patatas, all right? Like that's still Spanish language, different word. Another example, in America, and I don't know if you know this, all right? The front of the car where the engine is underneath. What do you call this door in English?
I don't really know. It's a very difficult word for me, like very difficult part.
In America, it's hood. Have you ever heard that word? Hood?
Yeah, I heard. Yes. From the movies, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the back. What about the back? Where the back of the car, that door?
The trunk, maybe?
Trunk, exactly. All right. So that is American English. You go to the UK, the hood is called bonnet. The back is called boot. Well, what is boot in America? Boot is your like a big kind of shoe, right? It's still English, all right? So let's say you're selling like a trunk lid or spoiler, all right? You could say, all right, I'm very popular in America for trunk spoiler. I'm going to make that for UK. Nobody's going to find your product because in the UK, they're searching boot spoiler or boot lid or something like that. So this is why it's important to do your research. Number one, because even in the same language, words are different. Number two, buyer behavior is different. Even if the words are the same, like maybe a keyword that's important to a seller or a buyer in the US is not important to somebody in Canada. All right. So that's what we're going to go over today. And that's why this is important. Have you ever heard of something like this happening or like people having trouble going to different marketplaces?
When I'm thinking about Amazon sellers, I think I heard some troubles when people just used like direct translations. But when you were telling today about US and UK marketplaces, I just remembered today's experience when I was with my 6-year-old son. I was playing football, soccer for you. I was playing football with some international other
There's
small
another
kids.
example right there.
Yeah, we played with other international kids between, let's say, 5 and 10 years old, and somebody used word soccer. Maybe there were some
Yeah,
American families, and my kid, 6-year-old, he's asking like, so what is this soccer? I had to explain him.
yeah, and then maybe he tells them football, and they think it's something they're going to throw or something. So it's a good it's a good example. I mean, and the same thing happens to Amazon a lot more than you would know. So let me just go ahead and share my screen here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we have
I'm
any
really
of our do we have is Mike did Mike join us again this week, or our famous Mike?
Let's see. Yeah, Mike, if you are there, give us a sign. And I'm really looking forward to learn how with Helium 10 we can research especially different languages. In keywords for different languages.
Perfect.
Which is
I hope the tools are not being maintenance. Actually, there was a huge update yesterday that we had for Cerebro. We had for some other tools. So I hope that they're not doing maintenance right now. If so, I'll figure something out. So let's do my favorite search, collagen peptides. Okay, it should say I've searched this before many times. Yes, I'm going to do a new search. Now I just searched in Amazon.com. All right. So if we were just going to say, hey, what are some of the most searched for words for collagen peptides in the USA market, the very simple way I could do is I could sort by, search volume. All right. And what is going to come up here is, okay, protein powder, keto, MCT oil, but the words that have collagen in it, look at this, collagen powder, number one. Maybe 171,000 estimated search volume. Let me just make sure I only want to see words, at least 2 words. Okay, at least 2 words. All right, there we go. Collagen powder, collagen peptides. All right, here's a brand. This is a brand name. Collagen peptide. Here, bone broth. That's kind of interesting. Hair growth. All right, I'm just looking at top 10 keywords. Gluten-free, collagen pills. All right. So notice here. So maybe I made a successful listing right here, and I see top 10 searched keywords that are related to collagen peptides. All right. Now let's go ahead and open up a new tab. And it's actually funny. So many users of Helium 10 don't even realize that we have this, but there's a drop-down menu. I can go to the other marketplaces. So here now, this is Canada. All right, let's do the same search. I'm going to do a brand new search for Canada. Let's see, what are some of the main keywords in Canada that people are searching for collagen peptides related? Some of them should be the same. I mean, some of them, of course, collagen peptides should be one of the top ones. But let's see if there's any other ones here that are not in the top 10. All right. Actually, let me do the same thing again. I only want 2 words or more.
And by the way, Mike is there. So our fan Mike is there.
How's it going, Mike? Welcome back. Welcome back. Please teach me something today. I don't think I can teach you. All right. Look at that coconut oil. Was that here? Let me see. Where is coconut oil here? So coconut oil. Yeah, coconut oil is not even in the top 50 keywords that are searched that's related to collagen peptides in the United States. All right. So right away, maybe you had a listing in the United States for collagen peptides. And since you never learned that people care about coconut oil in yours, you didn't even have that keyword. But here in Canada, that's actually even searched for more than protein powder. Look at this. Here's another one. Ketone strips. I think this is something that tests if a product is keto. That's a special kind of diet or something. All right. But look, collagen powder is all the way number 6 keyword here. But here in United States, it's number 3 keyword. Now, of course,
and how coconut oil is related to this product?
So what collagen peptides is, have you ever heard of Bulletproof Coffee?
No. not really.
Okay, so how about keto diet? Have you heard of keto diet?
I think I've heard this term. Yes.
Yeah, it's really popular in America and actually in Canada too, I think. But keto diet is kind of like a high fat but low carbohydrate diet. So what people do in the mornings, they drink a coffee. It's called Bulletproof Coffee. And I know this because I've taken this diet before. So they put black coffee and they put butter inside of the coffee, and also MCT oil, which is very similar to coconut oil. And then that gives them a lot of what they call good fat. All right. Okay. So then coffee has no protein. So if they're not eating regular food in the morning, they need protein. So what they do is they put collagen powder inside of their coffee, in that side of their Bulletproof Coffee. So people in America seem to only want to search for MCT oil. But in Canada, they're also using coconut oil for the same thing that in America, maybe they're only using this MCT oil here. Oh, look, there it is right there. I didn't even see this here. Bulletproof Coffee, all right? Search for very popular. And now notice Vital Proteins. It's also a very popular brand in Canada. And here's the bone broth. So yeah, there are a few that are the same. Look at this, dark chocolate. Maybe this is a flavor that they like in Canada that was not in top 10 or even top 20 keywords here. There's Bulletproof Collagen right there. So even just 1 or 2 changes in top 10 or 20 keywords can have a huge impact on your business. Let's keep going here. Again, the next common thing that people want to expand to, maybe it's the UK. Let's search for collagen peptides in the UK. I want to do a brand new search based on new data. And we will see, just as a review, some of the top 10 keywords in America: protein powder, MCT, collagen powder, collagen peptides, bone broth, hair growth, gluten-free, collagen pills. Already 50% of these keywords are different, top 10 for Canada. What about UK? Let's take a look here. All right, search volume. And let me do at least 2 keywords here.
And
you also see a big difference in size of the market. Yeah. Go ahead.
Do you know how many free searches can a free user of Helium 10 do using Magnet?
Yes, I believe for the month it is. I want to say. Let me try and pull it up here. Hold on.
So yeah, anyone who is watching this and they think it's well, they want just to test Helium 10, they are welcome just to sign up for a free account.
Yes. So if you're using Magnet, actually for the month it's 60, but it's based by day, so only 2 times per day. So if you're on the free account already, you're used up because we just did 2 searches.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So I really suggest, guys, we'll talk about it at the end of the episode, but if you're really serious, try the full version, because we can't offer the unlimited free version to everybody, because then that would be crazy. But we offer you at least a little bit so you can test it out. But if you're ready to use up to 2 and you want to use more, use one of Augustus' codes so that you can at least try the full version for 1 month to see if you like it. Now here we are going to go to Canada, or this is now UK. All right. Whoops, I put the wrong search volume. All right. Like here's a brand that is not even in United States. So this is maybe one of the top brands of this product in the UK. Protein powder. Hey, that's interesting. But look at this, whey protein. I don't think whey protein. And here, one thing you see in UK, a lot of people keyword stuff in the UK. In their back-end keywords, you'll notice a lot of guys are putting crazy keywords that are high volume in their listing. But in Amazon USA, you can't do that. Now, I'm not saying, guys, you should do this or shouldn't do this, but if you see some funny results, that's what's happening. And I don't suggest this, because somebody who's going to put this keyword in their product just because they want to rank high, it's not going to be good for them, because if they're looking for collagen peptides, who wants to get that? But anyways, whey protein. Let's just take a look at this one. Did this come up in top 50? This is just a different kind of protein. Where did it come up here? Whey protein. Nope, not in the top 50 for USA. How about Canada? Not in Canada, but UK, that is the #3 most search related keyword, all right? Vitamin C, that's also something that people are not searching for in the other countries. Multivitamin tablets, but here, a lot of the same one. MCT oil, skincare, all right? Collagen powder is not even top 10, but in the Canada and in USA, that is a top keyword. So that's just English. But watch what happens when we go. We'll just do one more search, and we're just going to do Spanish. All right. So we know ES. All right. Colágeno. Colágeno is collagen in Spanish. So let's go ahead and search what the keywords. This one, the last time I searched this was maybe 1 month ago, and this one actually had a very interesting result. A kind of product that I didn't even realize is or a kind of keyword that I did not realize is important. So let's do 2-word count and apply. And search volume. Wait, Augustus, did you know what is now the #2, 3, and 4 international marketplace for Amazon next to USA? Have you any idea?
Sorry, I lost connection shortly. Yeah. What was the question?
Okay. Augustus, do you know what is now the #2, 3, and 4 marketplaces, I believe, as of end of last year, after USA? So obviously Amazon USA is #1, but one of these I found very interesting. I didn't know.
Yeah, as far as I know, second is Germany, third is UK, and Japan is, third and fourth. UK
yeah, so I got some new news that Japan jumped to now #2. So to me, that was surprising. Like fourth quarter last year, somebody told me, who's an expert for Japanese market, that Japan leaped over Germany, now is #2, and Germany 3 and UK 4. So guys, start considering to get into Japan marketplace, because that is very booming. So here we go. We have this is hyaluronic acid in English. We did not see that anywhere in US, Canada, or UK. Omega-3, we didn't see that. Vitamin E, collagen with magnesium, hyaluronic acid, and collagen. All right. Vitamin D, another word of hyaluronic acid. All right. So, and here's another one with magnesium. All right. So this is interesting because Spain is the most different out of all these. So even if you did what you were supposed to do, I'm going to use this one for US. I'm going to use this one for Canada. I'm going to use this one for UK. If you try to translate directly, you would not realize that there are ingredients that Spanish people are looking for that English are not. Let's go ahead and just take a look. Let's look at colágeno. What is the organic page 1 results? Here are some sponsored ads, but take a look at some of this. Look at this. #1 result. Collagen with magnesium. All right. That's the #1 product in Spain for collagen. Here's another one. Collagen with magnesium and hydrolyzed and hyaluronic acid. And look how everything is pills. Look at this. It's pill, like tablets, capsules, pills. I don't see anything that is powder. Here's the first powder all the way down here. Or no, actually, this is not powder. That looks like pills too. Every single one is pills. So look at how it looks in the USA. If you look up collagen peptides, it's the opposite. The most popular products are all powder. These are not pills. I bet you, I'm sure at least one of these is going to be a pill. Let us see here. There. Here is one that is pills. Okay, only one out of page 1. But in Spain, everything is pills. So you might have to actually change the style of product that you are going to offer depending on the different country. Now, guys, I just did the search in Magnet, but let me just briefly show you. You don't just want to do a Magnet search. Let's go ahead and do a search for one of these good selling ones. 35, let's see. Let's do this one. This is collagen with vitamin C, all right? So I look at this product and I want to know what are they ranking for? Like, why are they getting sales? So I go to Cerebro, I hit the ASIN right here, and I pull Amazon Spain. All right, now this is something brand new. There are some features here. I hope it works for Spain. I didn't even check before if this is working for Spain or not. But for those of you who have been using Cerebro for a while, we got some brand new updates for Cerebro yesterday that maybe even Augustus doesn't know about, but I want to show it to you guys. And this is an important part of your international keyword research. So I'm going to show you, first of all, what the original Cerebro was doing. First of all, here's one thing that's new. Frequently bought together. Now, before Cerebro did not show that. So what does that mean? That is, we were checking right here. This is kind of important to check. Comprados juntos habitualmente. So frequently bought together, we have detected over time, this is changing a lot, all right? So we are showing you what we have detected. Like there, look, two are still the same. This is still right there, right live. And at one time, it was also frequently bought together. So this is kind of interesting too, to find out what are the buying habits of the customers in the different marketplaces. Because I bet if I go here and look, what are people in the United States frequently bought together? They're buying MCT powder. Look, everything is powder that they're buying in America. But a Spanish customer, not only is the main collagen product tablet, but they just love tablet. Everything is tablets, all right? So your whole marketing structure is going to be different in Spain based on this information. Word frequency. This is what out of all of these 1,000 keywords, which individual keywords come up the most? Right here. Collagen is number one. Almost half of all of these keywords is collagen. That makes sense, of course. But look at number two, magnesium. Magnesium is number two. 25% of all collagen keywords in Spain have magnesium. In America, Canada, completely different, all right? So this is the interesting thing. Did you know about this, Augustus? Did you know about these brand new change that we just had?
No, I'm not aware of.
Yeah, so this is brand new to Augustus. This is, I see his eyes getting a little bit big. He didn't know about this, all right? So the original Cerebro, you just search and it shows you organic, all right? And that is the O. What organic means is these are the words that we detected. It is ranking in the top 306. So for example, we checked for skin vitamins. When we check this product at that time was ranked almost at the top. So let's just take a look right now. Maybe it's at the top, or maybe it's not. No, it's still number one. So you see, this is still actually valid information. This is page 1, position 1 for vitaminas piel, all right? And that's why it says 1 here, all right? But what are these new ones? Amazon suggested. Let's go to do a search for just the Amazon suggested. What Amazon suggested is, some people think, oh, that means autocomplete. No, that is not autocomplete. In your PPCs, or sometimes you get emails, Amazon says that your product should maybe advertise for certain keywords. And actually, Amazon has a scoring system. They assign a score to the keyword because they think that that's the one you should advertise. So what we did, for every ASIN, we checked what is Amazon's score for that keyword, and then we give it a rank. So you can actually check based on the rank which words Amazon suggests. Now, this does not mean this is the best keyword. As we know, sometimes Amazon suggests some crazy keywords, all right? If Amazon's algorithm worked the best, you would have impressions and clicks every time they do auto campaign. But as you know, 90% of what Amazon shows you for, they don't do. But at least now, I think we're one of the first tools that is showing you the Amazon rank for each keyword compared to this exact ASIN. So you would do this search in Spain, you would do this search in US, Germany, whatever market you do. And look at this. Look at the number one words that Amazon says you should advertise that are most important to your listing. Again, magnesium and hyaluronic acid. All of these words are not important in America, but they're very important to Amazon in Spain. The last one is a sponsored. If you remember, Augustus, before we had a something here where you could do sponsored or organic. Now everything just
Yes.
comes at once and you can just filter. So if you want to see the sponsored ads, we have that here. And now we actually show you. At one time, we checked vitamin C, all right? And we saw an ad, and actually it was #1 ad that we saw, right? Position 1, right? So what does that mean? Let me just find one. Like here, at this time it was, I don't even know what this means. I think that means iron, D3, curcumin. Let's just take a look here at something they were towards the top. I'm just gonna click here, all right? So this right here, patrocinado, means sponsored ads. So this is what it means by position 1 for sponsored ads. So when we checked that keyword at that time, this was position 1, this is position 2, and then whatever is the next one would be position 3. Here's position 3, here's position 4, etc. So these are all brand new things that we have never had in Cerebro until yesterday. And so guys, take this for a test drive. But again, the whole entire point of today's, let me turn off the screen share. Where is the screen share? How do I stop?
Yeah, it's stopped. Don't worry.
Oh, you can see me now, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So the whole entire purpose again of today is to tell you guys, do your keyword research in every marketplace you want to enter. Even if you have a very successful listing in one marketplace and you see there's another marketplace that speaks same language or a different language and you're just going to translate, no, don't do that. Start from scratch the research, and then like maybe you don't speak Spanish, all right? That's fine. Do all of this research first. Give this information to your translator and give them your original listing and say, hey, this is my original listing, but please look at this research and please see what are the buying habits of the Spanish customer, what are the buying habits of the Italian customer, and don't just make a direct translation. So
yeah, those who on the so those who are on the live call, you're welcome to type questions to Bradley in the chat. And I have a question right now.
Sure.
So let's say I'm selling clamps, in English clamps, you know, and I want to sell them in France, and I have no idea how it is in French. So Helium 10 will not help me to translate this word. So first, I would probably go to, let's say, online translator just to have that word so that I can start research and observe if that direct translation makes sense. And then according to that, to find the most popular keywords, right?
Yeah. So what I would do is something similar. That's why I would use Magnet first before Cerebro. I only use Cerebro once I'm sure I know what is the most searched for keyword, because that's where I'm going to pull the ASIN from. So maybe I have an idea of clamps in French is the #1 keyword. So I'll translate it, but I'll put it to Magnet. Then I'll sort by search volume and then see, oh, wait, maybe it's a different word translation clamps that is actually the one. And then once I find that, then I search in Amazon and find the top sellers. Now I search in Cerebro.
And you showed us this data. For example, Cerebro can show sponsored, the rating in the sponsored ads. So that certain specific product appears on specific keyword on the, let's say, second position as sponsored ad. How to use this information?
This is brand new. This is this is something that our users keep asking. And at first, I would tell them, no, I don't think. Actually, I don't like that it's called rank. I'm going to tell the developer to change the name because it's not really rank. It's like position, and it's similar to the organic position. But the difference is in Amazon, you could have 30 people searching for same search term and 30 different kind of sponsored ads, right? Maybe the one product in one guy is first position, another guy is page 5, another one is inside of the product page, et cetera, et cetera. All right. So I don't like to call it rank, but the reason why, and I ask people, I was like, why do you ask for this? Like, I don't understand. I'm like you, I don't understand how to use this, but they say, hey, if I see that you guys detected that this product was on a high position, and this is a big seller, then I know that this maybe is a good target for me. Maybe that seller is really concentrating. Maybe they have a high bid for that keyword, and that's why they're in position 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. So maybe I'm going to look at that and I want to give a high bid. Or maybe I see they're in position 75. So maybe they have a very low bid. Maybe they don't think that is very important. So, because the whole idea is for Cerebro, you're picking like the best guy or the best few guys. So kind of like what they're doing, you maybe want to follow. So it just gives you a little bit more visibility into some of their strategy.
Mm-hmm. And the list of keywords which Cerebro and Magnet is showing, is it possible to download as a Excel sheet?
Yes, everything is available to download as Excel file or CSV file.
Cool. So yes, I'm checking. I don't see any questions coming up. People maybe are still not in action in internationalizing their product listings. Yeah. So basically the steps are to rehearse one more time. I take the product on the marketplace where I'm selling right now, let's say English marketplace in US. Then I probably find the translation, the closest translations of that word, and double check with Magnet, right?
Yes.
For that marketplace, let's say in France, I check and I find the most popular keywords with the method you just showed 15 minutes ago. And then I check which products appear on those keywords. If they are relevant to my product, then I double check with Cerebro for I analyze more deeper those products which are top selling.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then sometimes maybe you might change your mind. Like if I have the collagen powder and I see that there are no good selling collagen powder, maybe I need to just say, you know what, maybe Spain, I need to do a different strategy. I need to change my product to the tablet or pills or capsules or something. So that's why it's another reason why do the research first instead of just blindly launching to the other country.
Mm-hmm. Actually, one question about putting keywords into the listing, in the backend listing. So for example, when I search, now I'm in Spain, I open Amazon Spain and I want to buy something. I speak Spanish, but for me it's fastest just to type English word. I'm still typing the English word just to find. Do you know if it's important for Amazon sellers, let's say in Europe, to put English keywords in their Spanish listings or French listings?
I'm glad you mentioned that because I completely forgot. I completely forgot to show that. I still have the screen open. So first of all, in America, if you guys are in another country and trying to sell in America, maybe you don't realize there's millions of Spanish-speaking people in America, and they're like Augustus in Spain. They're searching in English in Spanish. So if you have, like, for example, here, this is USA, right? This is USA. All right, this was the USA search. Watch. I'm going to say show phrases that contain colágeno. That is the Spanish word. All right, let me see. Look at that. 40 different keywords. This is America. This is Amazon USA, and this is not low search volume. All right. Colágeno hidrolizado, hydrolyzed collagen, 10,000 searches a month. And there is also in America what we call Spanglish. You know what Spanglish, right?
Yeah.
Colágeno.
Wrong written, right?
Yeah, or Spanish and English together. Look at this. Colágeno capsules for women. So like there's a lot of like younger generation, maybe their parents are Mexican and they kind of speak both. So they type half in English and half in Spanish, one phrase. Like you would have no idea about this buyer behavior unless you use these tools. Here's collagen powder, organic collagen. Look at this, colágeno for women. Like there's another one. Half of the phrase is Spanish, half in English. What about in Spain? Here's the Spain one, right?
Exactly.
All right.
Let's search collagen.
Vitaminas en polvo. That's Spanish. But look at this, vitamin C, vitamina B6. What else? This is Spanish. Suplementos de hierro.
Could you filter by collagen? Was it that?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Collagen. Just let's look at the English word because that actually is a different spelling.
No.
This one,
Okay.
collagen people are not searching. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong search. I'm in sponsored
Oh,
ads. I'm in sponsored ads. Let me check everything. Yeah, look at there. There it is. Collagen powder, collagen natural. Here is the opposite Spanglish. Collagen con vitamina C. Collagen capsules, collagen peptides. Yeah, so it's the same thing. So these searches have been made by Augustus in Spain because he's searching in English in Spain, and so now Helium 10 has but that's the same thing. And you guys will see this in every country, how there are big communities who are searching in a country but in a different language, and these are the kind of words that I would not put in the front end sometimes, but I put them in the back end keywords, because if your front end listing is all in Spanish and then you have English right there, it looks kind of strange. So unless I can really to put in the front, I put that in the back end hidden search terms.
Actually, in Amazon Germany, there is a quite interesting thing that for some listings, I already maybe 1 year ago, I tried to research how to change as an Amazon seller. So if you're on some product listing on Amazon Germany, and then Amazon Germany has a possibility to change the language of their interface, and they have maybe 5 languages, I think, even like Polish, Dutch, Turkish. Turkish is like the second or third option after English. And for some products, when you open in German version and then you change, let's say, to English interface for Amazon Germany, it shows to me English descriptions. And I tried to ask different sellers, and even I think I asked Amazon, but I couldn't find the answer how it's done. And I came up with the conclusion that probably Amazon in Germany is doing automatic translation, because
exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, Amazon USA has that too. So before, I remember, one of my affiliate managers, Sean, he was telling me, "Oh, you don't need to put Spanish words because Amazon just translates it." But first of all, most people do not even know about that feature. They just type the Spanish word directly to the English version. All right. And second of all, anybody who has used Google Translate or any translate, we all know it's not 100%. It's maybe 60% useful. So don't just rely on, if there's other country or other language speaking people, they'll just use the Amazon Translate. Don't rely on that. Use a tool like Helium 10 to find which words in other languages are being searched. We only show you the ones that have, search volume. All right. It's not like every single word is translated or every single word is searched for. So whatever we show you are the words. Those are the ones that are most common to be searched for in another language. Get those in your listing.
Yeah. So the tip here is for US market, also investigate Spanish keywords. For German market, English and Turkish keywords, I would say, because there is a huge Turkish population. In France, maybe, I am not sure. There might be a lot of Arab speaking, maybe. I don't know, in France. So, yeah, cool. And Italy, I don't even know what is the other majority of foreigners, maybe English people. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, there's probably a lot of English searches in Italy, I imagine.
Great. I think we got everything we needed about how to use Helium 10 for international keyword research. And if you want to subscribe to Helium 10 and test by your own, find the links below this video. And also you will find the coupon codes. One of them is Orange 10, I think, where you will get lifetime discount. And yeah, if you have any questions, write to Bradley or write to Helium 10 support. They will be glad to to answer the questions and maybe even jump on the call and explain one-on-one, right?
Yep. And next week, what's our topic next week? Do you remember?
Next video will be about advanced keyword research.
Yes. That's my favorite one. That's my favorite one to do. We did a little bit of it today, but that one's like a little bit next level. So yeah, I think you guys are going to like that one.
Yeah. So tune in to the next video and see you next time, Bradley. Bye-bye.
All right. We'll see you.